It's the NFL on EA Sports, getting set now for today's matchup as we join you from FedEx Field.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance, my partner Phil Simms. We love rivalry games, and we've got one for you today.
You know what? They don't like each other. So that's going to be, I love that when teams really have that rivalry and they play each other. You can feel the emotion. It always transpires into a fun game.
It's time to get started, so to the field we go.
Catches it at the 6 and begins the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Coming into the huddle, the second overall pick in the 2012 draft out of Baylor University, Robert Griffin, or as everyone calls him these days, RG3.
Well, it's a new start for Robert Griffin III here in his third year in the NFL. Jay Gruden, the new head coach. We'll see what he does, but look, he has a great throwing arm. He can run. Now he's healthy. It's going to be fun to watch him here in 2014.
And Morris is taken down at the 33. Now for the offensive starters. At wide receiver, he started his career with Peyton Manning throwing him the football in Indianapolis. Here is Pierre Garçon.
He is a solid NFL receiver. He can play the slot. He can get open on the short passes, and he's very strong competing for the football when it's thrown down the field.
And Morris is taking the handoff. He's taken down at the 35.
Morris is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down here after the run. Another carry here. He's brought down. As we set now the defense, it'll be calling on a number of times today, cornerback Brandon Carr.
Every team on the defensive side needs a corner that can match up against the other team's best wide receiver. That man today is Brandon Carr.
RG3 has it under center.
Second and 6.
Griffin over to Reed. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
There's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Let's see how they back up the big play here. And Morris is going to secure the handoff. Taken down at the 33.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
That leads us to second down. Two tight ends on the field here. And that gains 1.
Number 10 gets the ball away. 1-yard gain on the play.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Robinson's lined up in the slot. The Redskins from the 32. They're setting up screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
There's nothing like being ahead in the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick.
Stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
And here's the Cowboys quarterback out of Eastern Illinois, Tony Romo.
Well, America's favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys, led by a quarterback named Tony Romo. And a lot of people say negative things about Tony Romo. I'm telling you, he is the best player on their football team, and they win games because he is that good of a quarterback.
First down and 10.
Murray's got it on the handoff. Ends up picking up 3 yards. As we set now the offensive lineup, one of the most physical wideouts in the league is Des Bryant.
You know, you said it right, Jim. He is a very physical wide receiver. And what really impresses me about Des Bryant, when you go watch the Cowboys practice, he is running and working harder than anybody else on the football field.
Today's starting lineups have been brought to you by Snickers. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies.
Cowboys first down.
Murray's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Here's Bryant. And Bryant is stopped right there.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Romo's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Murray's handed the football.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Cowboys' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Harris in the slot.
He'll throw it over the middle. He's stacked up at that point.
17 with the reception.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
The Cowboys come to the line with an empty backfield.
First and 10.
To Williams, and the pass incomplete. Now for the defensive starters. He's gotten better every year in this league since coming out of Grambling State in 2006. Jason Hatcher.
Well, you want to force on the inside. Jason Hatcher is one of those guys. He can stop the run, strong enough to hold up against the offensive lineman, and also quick enough to find ways to get to the quarterback.
Romo's going to be in the pistol here.
Second down and 10. And the give now to DeMarco Murray.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw at that time they stopped the play for a short gain.
Shotgun look here for Tony Romo. The Cowboys from the 32. Harris has got it. First down.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
We're through one quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on offense here to start the second quarter. First down here after the completion. Murray's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Let's go.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Murray's hit and brought down.
First down.
The offense picks up another first down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
First and goal from the 6. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. Murray's hit and brought down.
This is where on the defensive side, where you have the lead, the team's driving against you, call something different so you can come up with a big play and stop the offense.
Play after play after play here on this drive. This long drive continues. Keeps it here. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
All right, listen up.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
The Cowboys for the point after. An extra point is good. The Redskins return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score's 7-3. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Redskins offense ready now to see what it can do. Griffin's lining up in the pistol. First down at the 20. And Morris is going to take the handoff now.
Number 46.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
After running it, it's second down. The Redskins line up, split backfield. Griffin from the gun. Jackson's got the catch and the first.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
The Cowboys and the Redskins really building the backfield behind two young backs, DeMarco Murray and Alfred Morris.
Yeah, and we have two football teams that are patient with running the football, and these two running backs, they are kind of the same guy. DeMarco Murray and Alfred Morris, both big, punishing runners, and they get a lot of chances to be successful in the game. It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
RG3 from the gun. And Morris has got it, and a first.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
RG3 has it under center. First and 10. Griffin, play action. Griffin over to Garcon. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Griffin selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Griffin III will have it in the pistol. And Morris is taking the handoff. A tackle behind the line.
With the carry.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 13. Halu's going to secure the handoff. Good piece of tackling.
Number 29 on the run. 5-yard gain on the play.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. The Cowboys come out in the nickel. Griffin in the shotgun formation. He has the grab. Durant's there to make the tackle.
That was a nice job by the quarterback reading the defense. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short, and look what happens. Yards after the catch. Good job by the guy catching it and getting those extra yards.
Offense lines up here. The Redskins from the 27 to the ground. And Morris is stopped there.
Number 46 gets the call on the run.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
And getting back to the running backs, we got a couple of players, again here, who were not high draft picks. You talk about DeMarco Murray, a 3rd-rounder, and Alfred Morris, who went in the 6th round.
Yeah, DeMarco Murray from Oklahoma went later in the draft than he probably expected because of injury. And Alfred Morris just went later in the draft because he didn't go to one of the really big-time schools. So people downgrade you that for now, Jim. So it's unfair, but we have 2 running backs. They have found their place in the league. They have shown they can be franchise running backs.
The Redskins have it at the 24. Jackson's got the catch and the first. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
Now 1st and 10. In the promised land. Touchdown.
That was a sweet touchdown right there. Just a nice throw by the quarterback. He put it right on the money. The receiver makes the catch. Beautiful touchdown.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. The Cowboys can perhaps get the big return and do something here before halftime. They're suddenly trailing. The score's 10-7. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Cowboys break huddle and start their drive this time from the 29. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The Cowboys have it at the 29. Throwing now to his left. Witten's tackled down at the 39. So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. No huddle time from the gun, Romo. Pulls it in. That'll stop the play right there. The Cowboys call a timeout. Their first.
On the play.
Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. Witten's got it. First down.
Number 9 with the pass.
First down here after the completion. They're going to the hurry-up. Back to the line. Throws the pass. And that's Orakpo on the stop. A timeout charge to the offensive unit. Second down now. Romo has everybody split out wide for this snap. From the gun. Looking across the middle and over to Witten. And that's a gain of 13. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. We'll go no huddle.
21.
Romo's back in shotgun formation. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Cowboys for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Redskins getting ready to field the kick. Halftime is fast approaching in a game where they now trail. The score's 14-10. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. And Morris is lined up in a single back formation. Handoff by Griffin. Morris out to the right. And Morris is stopped there.
On the carry.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Second down coming up. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. Handoff made, and Morris is stopped there. That does it for the first half. Redskins trail in this one. We're back here now in this one where the Cowboys lead by 4. Danielle's got an update from the sidelines. Let's go to her now. Danny?
I got a chance to quickly speak with RG3 during halftime. Both offenses have displayed great ball security in the first half. He told me the offense is going to continue executing their game plan and try to keep putting points on the board. If their defense gets them a turnover, yeah, that would be great, but they're only focusing on what they can control. Guys, I'll send it back up to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys get ready to start their drive. It's a two tight end formation. First down and 10. They'll go ground, trying to find an opening to the right. Riley's the one who brings him to the ground.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Harris lined up now as a slot receiver. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. To Williams. That picks up 7.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. First and 10. Murray. Up the middle. Then picks up about 3. It's now second down. Harris is a receiver in the slot. Murray's got it on the handoff. And the tackle is made at the 41.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Offense lines up here. The Cowboys snapping at the 41. Right back to him one more time. And it's Ryan Clark who was able to tackle him.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
41.
First and 10. He'll get it again. And he's brought to the ground.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
That's a false start.
False start, offense. Still second down.
With the penalty, it's now second down and 11. Offense lines up here. Romo's going to take it from the gun. Dez Bryant with the catch. And Bryant is stopped right there.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
This play set up by the long gainer. Handoff by Romo. Gains maybe 5. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. Coming up, second down. Nickel formation for the defense here. Halfway through the third quarter. The give outside to the right. The Cowboys get a first down.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
First down here after the run. Keeps it on the play fake. In his hands, complete, touchdown.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on first and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Cowboys with an extra point try on the way. Extra point was good. Cowboys will be kicking off. Williams got it on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. The Redskins are set now for their next possession. Now first and 10. And Morris is handed the football. Tackles made.
Number 46. on the carry.
Outside linebackers are just, they really are great athletes. They got size and they can really run. That was a good job by the outside linebacker there that time, stopping the outside run for no gain.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 10. And Morris is going to take the handoff now. Charging ahead.
Number 46, the ball carrier on the play. No gain on the play.
Third down on the way. Offense lines up here.
Where's 52? Watch 52.
Griffin's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Throws incomplete. 4th down.
And so now they'll bring out Malone to punt. Harris from the 19. Shakes past the defender. Gains 13.
13-yard gain on the play.
The Cowboys now will start their drive at the 32. Romo's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. First down at the 32. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. And the hit by Arakpo.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Murray's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Cowboys from the 37. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. Murray's hit and brought down.
Gets the call.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Cowboys snap it at the 41. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When it's 3rd and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Gets it again. And Brian Arakpo brings him down.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. 2nd down and 5. Murray. And pick up about 4.
Number 29 on the run.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
That'll do it for the 3rd quarter here in Landover, Maryland. We'll be back in just a moment for the 4th and final quarter. The Cowboys have the football as the 4th quarter gets started. That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. 3rd and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a first down and get those chains moving.
DeMarco Murray is in the backfield. First down and 10. Staying with the running game on first down. In on the stop.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gaps, and they hold that run to a short gain.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Third and 7. Tony Romo hits Jason Witten with that pass. Gains 14.
Boy, they got a good drive going here, Jim. I guess you don't hear that too much on the golf course, too. The way you hit it everywhere. But this offense, they're clicking. They're making plays. Let's see if they can take advantage of just moving this football down the field.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Murray lined up in the backfield. Out of the shotgun formation. Trying to work that left side. Gets about 9 on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
This will be second down. Marching down the field and taking their time. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
That play is good for a Cowboys first down.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Here's another handoff. Puts up 6. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Well, I'm going to try to read this. I'm going to try to read his body language. It does not look bad, so we're hoping it's not a major injury. Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there, and it's first and goal, and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Cowboys lined up now for the point after. Count it. The Redskins are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 28-10. It'll be a touchback. The Redskins are set for their next possession. Robinson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First and 10. And Claiborne's there to take him down.
The ball carrier, gain of 2.
That's second down coming up. Morris is in the backfield. Griffin from the gun. And he hauls it in. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line. Sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
Nickel formation here for the defense. The Redskins take it from the 33. Morris on the screen. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
And here we have second down. Split backfield here. Griffin standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And Morris has got it, and a first.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense, through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
First down here after the completion. The defense comes out in the nickel. Griffin's got it in the gun. Ball is out. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job that time by the offense. Even though they fumbled it, At least they were quick enough and smart enough to get it on it right away.
The defense comes out in the dime. RG3 from the gun. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Split backfield here. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Throw to the left. Good throw, good catch, and the receiver fights through to pick up the first.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Offense lines up here. Looking to go up top again on first down. Stiff arm. They'll mark the football at the 22. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Wasting no time now for this next play. Looks to his left. Halu's got the catch and the first.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
RG3 out of the pistol. 1st and 10. Griffin throws this one incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Mounting a serious drive. Griffin in the shotgun formation. Finds Reed. Reed's tackled down after a gain of 5. 3rd down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Time for the hurry-up offense. Got the completion, and that's a gain of 9. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. What a drive this has been. In zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score, and that's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on 1st and goal.
The Cowboys will get the football back here off the kickoff, but their lead has been reduced. Here in the 4th, the score's 28-17. He's taken down at the 42. They come to the line, and it's first down. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Handoff, middle. That's a gain of 8. The Redskins signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. 2nd down coming up.
Get ready. 180.
Gets the handle here. For about 4. Defense calls a timeout.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Takes the knee. Defense now signaling for a timeout. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Takes the knee. It'll be 3rd down. They've come out in the dime package.
Let's go. Gun. Stay.
Takes the knee. Phil, this goes down as a great win in the books.
It does, Jim. All wins in the NFL, they're big. But when you beat a division rival, man, it just makes it absolutely special because you know it helps you accomplish the goal that you're trying to do. It gives you a leg up on trying to get to the playoffs.
Stay tuned for the highlights and GMC Never Say Never moment, brought to you by EA Sports. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.